Hi, and welcome to this video on success online. My name is Tony Jones, and I'm one of the success coaches for Torrens University, and I'm from the Education and Health vertical. Now, we've put together this short video to help our students who are currently transitioning from face-to-face learning to online learning. We've just put together some tips and strategies to help you navigate this time and make it a smooth transition so that you can continue being successful in your studies and achieving your goals. Okay, I'm going to flick to the next slide. So studying online does require a high level of motivation and independence, because you're not coming to a face-to-face class. You're expected to come to your live classes that will be run online. And you're also expected to be quite self-directed and responsible for your own learning, which we would expect this in a face-to-face scenario as well. But sometimes online this might require a higher level of this. You need to make sure that you're still turning up to the classes that you're meant to be turning up to, submitting your assessments, of course, and engaging in the normal community that's happening now online instead of on campus. So you have to want to succeed when you're studying online, and you have to remember why you want to succeed. So you're going to have to be more independent and self-disciplined, because you're not going to maybe have your teacher on campus there telling you what you should be doing, but they still will be there but online, and you need to make sure you're constantly regularly connecting with them. So another aspect of that is that you want to willingly engage with the support that's available. So if you're finding that you're really having a hard time connecting online, then you need to reach out to the people that can support you to do well. And that's your facilitator, your peers, your success coaches, and other support services that Torrens have on offer. Now, critical to your success is a good study environment. And we do know that students do like to come to the library and use the library to study. And for now, we won't be able to do that. So it's very important that you have a study space that you can use at home that's going to keep you motivated. Now, this is going to look different for everyone. Unfortunately, the picture in the middle, the library, it's not going to happen for a little while. Right now, it's going to be in your home. Now, I know there's going to be some issues for some students around that. Maybe you don't have a study space, and this may be quite difficult. So one solution is to be creative. And I have heard from stories prior to this about students studying in walk-in wardrobes, in the garage, taking the study outside, using headphones. Another great strategy, if you've got children at home and you're trying to study, this is very challenging, and I know firsthand how challenging that can be. So it's about finding alternative times when they're not around, like maybe getting up early or staying up later when they're asleep. Maybe if you've got older children, it's about sitting down with your children and discussing about the needs that you have currently and how you need certain time during the day that they can't bother you, which I can understand is a difficult conversation to have, because not all children may understand that. But it's about being upfront with your family and communicating how is this going to work? How are we going to make this work? If you're really having trouble finding the right study space and a distraction-free space, then maybe connect with your success coach so they can maybe help you figure out some options you might not have thought of yet. The next tip is time management. Now, this is really crucial to online studying, because often people can forget that they're studying, in a sense where they will, the week will go by and they haven't yet made time to study, and then suddenly they're into the next week's module and they haven't done the previous week's module. And this is a really dangerous place to get stuck into. So we really recommend that you treat your online course like a face-to-face class. So you attend the live sessions when they're scheduled, and if you can't attend the sessions, then you make sure you watch the recording or you reach out to your facilitator. You need to make sure you're blocking time out in the week for studying. 10 hours a week per subject is the general rule. Might be different for your course, so please talk to your lecturer if you're not sure. But it's really crucial that you are blocking time in your week for each subject that you're going to work on. And then you treat that like it's a job. Like, hey, I've got to be here at 9 a.m. and I'm going to be here till 2 p.m. or however that works for you. So organising your day is a great strategy in order to make sure that you're using your time effectively. So scheduling the study and what you're going to be doing in that block is it's quite a critical strategy to use actually when you're studying online. Knowing what goals you're going to achieve in the certain time blocks that you've set up for yourself. You know, are you going to read 3 articles? Are you going to write the introduction for your assessment? Are you going to contribute to the discussion boards or watch one of the recordings? Whatever it is that you need to be doing, what do you need to be achieving each time you sit down and you attempt to study? We also recommend during this time, and every time really, but that you are scheduling time to exercise, to eat well, to spend time with family, to relax. That's really crucial. We've got another video about your well-being and mental health that will be circulated with this video, and we encourage you to watch that in order to make sure that you're looking after yourself during this time. So dedication and commitment is really important as an online learner. I mean, it's important for anyone that's studying, but you have to commit to your study goals to keep yourself on track when you're studying online and you're away from your peers and you're away from your lecturer. Understand that you are doing this for you. So if you don't turn up, it's you that misses out, nobody else but you. So if you decide, oh, I'm not going to study today and I'll do it tomorrow, then it's you that gets a day behind, nobody else. So this is where it's crucial about being responsible for yourself. Treat your study like your job. Regularly review your progress. How are you going? Check in. Are you meeting your goals? And if there's a problem, speak up early. Turn off your distractions. Social media off, news off. Anything that's going to distract you, turn it off while you're studying, just like you would if you were in a classroom. And always, always, always try to attend all live sessions. If you cannot attend, let your facilitator know and make sure you watch the recordings. So remember why you're here, what you're studying for, what are your goals. Some people, it could be about achieving high results. For some, it's course progression. Others, it's because they're here because they're trying to develop themselves for their career. Like there's a particular job they're trying to get. Maybe it's technology skills you're trying to improve, or you're working towards potentially going into a PhD. So everyone has different reasons for why they're studying. What is your reason? And don't forget it. Now, effective communication. This again is very crucial at a time like now. You need to be staying in regular contact with all the people that matter. Your lecturers, your peers, your success coach, anybody that's supporting you as part of your network. Maintain regular communication. Let them know, your facilitator, lecturer, if there is a problem, let them know straight away. Don't wait. If you need an extension, send an email and discuss your situation and ask for an extension. Again, don't wait until it's too late. Participate in the online forums. There will be online forums and every subject will do this differently. So make sure you're aware of where your online forum's going to be. For some, it will be in Blackboard. I've heard some lecturers saying they've set up WhatsApp groups for their students. There's lots of different ways where an online forum may exist, so please find out where yours is. For most parts, it will all be on Blackboard. Make sure that you are engaging in that online forum. use it as your classroom. Discuss your ideas, ask questions, connect with your peers, and really show that you're engaged with the content. Also connect with other students. Where possible, form a study group. I know you can't meet together, but you can still do a Zoom, you can Skype. Zoom and Skype both offer free video conferencing. You can still connect with people for free. You just need a device with a camera and a microphone. You can also call each other, but it's so important to stay connected with somebody that is doing the same subject as you, and you can talk to them about the subject, about the situation, and just make sure you're not feeling like you're alone. Seek support early. This is really critical. Please, if you are having issues with your studies, if you're not able to attend the live sessions, let us know so that we can support you. We've got lots of different support for different reasons. Your facilitator is always your first point of call, but you've also got the support of your peers. You've got the support of our academic skills team who are running weekly, daily, I should say, workshops to develop your writing. And this can be found on the hub when they're scheduled. You've got the library support. So we've still got the librarians there working that you can connect with on chat and get help with research and finding the right article. You've got your success coach, and we are all here waiting to be the support that you need, whether it's motivation, time management, subject selection, finding the right study environment, anything that you're not sure about, you can talk to your success coach. We've still got the counsellors that are working, and that's free wellbeing support if you're really having any high anxiety or stress related issues. And also you've got your family and friends as well. Let them know how you're traveling. Don't forget as well that you are here as a learner. So be self-reflective and continually evaluate how are you going. So check in with your facilitator. How am I traveling? You know, engage in self-reflection. I've got some really good questions here. So how do you know you have developed your knowledge? Have you refined any of your skills? How confident are you with the material? Is your learning adequate? Could you improve? Constantly think about how can I grow? How can I do this better? And that's going to keep propelling you forward and making sure that you're doing well in your studies, which is what everyone wants. Please regularly check your emails and the Student Hub. We will communicate information to your student email accounts, and that will also be there on the hub, and in your Blackboard announcements, that's where your lecturers will communicate with you. But stay in touch. Check those emails daily, find out what's going on. We will send you resources and support as well that could be very useful for you. So just make sure that you're aware of what's going on and that you can access anything that might be useful for your learning. Now, if you're still feeling overwhelmed or stressed about studying online and wondering, how am I going to do this? Or I'm worried I'm not going to be able to manage it all, get in touch with your success coach. Okay, we can assist you. The email address is there at the bottom. It's yoursuccesscoach@laureate.edu.au. Send an email, make sure you include your name, your student ID and the course you're studying, and it will then find its way to the correct success coach who will reach out to you and organise a time to connect. We are available during the week, usually business hours, but during this time, there's also some options for flexibility. If we need to meet out of hours, we will try our best to accommodate this. But we are here to support you, and we don't want you feeling like you're on your own, because you're not. Okay, this is unprecedented times, and we're all dealing with this as best as we can, and we just want you to be successful in your studies. So please reach out if you need any help. Love what you do. See ya.